What is good, YouTube? What's good, everybody? I'm back again with the new video. Man, why do you care if they like you or they don't like you? You know, since the creation of the existence, even animals, dinosaurs, they never liked each other. Even before you were born, you were created. See, they never liked each other. Lots of them, they always fight every day just because they don't like each other. And they always fight not because they're brainless, because they know they don't feel each other's, not because they're brainless, like machines killing machine brainless. No, because they know they don't just like each other's. It is natural. That's how we were created. Sometimes we cannot always like each other's. See what I'm saying? If you put let's say a gorilla with a bear or a tiger in the same cage, do you think they're gonna hug each other's and lick each other's like they like each other's? Fuck no. You're gonna see blood inside the cage. See what I'm saying? Why? Because they don't like each other. Imagine if the gorilla just pretend like to just make itself be liked by the bear. See how goofy it's gonna sound, how goofy it's gonna be, and how disrespectful it's gonna be to its own race. See what I'm saying? Even at the beginning of creation, the devil Lucifer, when God created human, you think Lucifer liked that idea? Fuck no, he never liked that idea, because God created us on his own image. So Lucifer started getting jealous. You think God gave a fuck about what Lucifer thinks? No, he never cared about what Lucifer thinks, but he did it anyway. He created us, and that's why Lucifer doesn't like us human being. But do you give a fuck if the devil doesn't like you? See what I'm saying? It's all about strengthening your mind. Your mind has to be strong enough to take the insults of the people that don't like you, the people who are talking shit about you. It takes a strength of mind, not a weak mind. Weak mind will always fall from the people who are trying to use him, because he's like, it's like he depends of the feelings of the people that gave to him. See what I'm saying? But the people who has strong mind, he doesn't give a shit about what you think about him. Matter of fact, when you hate him, that's when he's gonna feel like he's doing something better for him. You see what I'm saying? When you hate him, let's say LeBron James, do you know how many people hate him? Steph Curry or Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, they have millions of haters, but look at them right now. See what I'm saying? That's why you should know that if you have a lot of haters, or maybe if you have a lot of people that likes you and less hater, you should question yourself, man. It's a simple advice from my own simple experience, because I always know a lot of people that people hate them, but they are doing great in their life. People talk shit about them, especially successful people. There are lots of successful people. A lot of people talk shit about them. They do not like them, but maybe they might like them deep inside their heart, but they don't know if they like them. You see what I'm saying? But the problem today with people, most people today, they are so weak that they always care about what this guy think about him. So he's gonna feel like he's stuck in that matrix of being liked about people or being hate about people, then he's gonna always keeping on pleasing the wrong people who don't care about them, who don't care about you. The wrong people, just pleasing them, and who don't like you. They're just using you to please their own advantage, to satisfy their own pleasure, but they don't care about you, how you feel. And then at the moment when you start realizing, you open your eyes, and then you say no to them, they're gonna talk shit about you. Then they're gonna show you their real face, and that's the moment where you're gonna realize how stupid you were, and how a loser that you used to be. That shit is gonna affect your mind. But if you're gonna strengthen your mind, you gotta go to the gym every day, and people are gonna sense that. People are gonna sense that you starting doing better for your life and start upgrading your life. And not everybody that are gonna like it. See what I'm saying? That's why they always say they want you to do better, but they don't want you to do better than them. You see what I'm saying? And if you start doing better than them, it's gonna offend them a lot, because they want you to be down, not doing better than them. They always want to do better than you, and that's the thing that's gonna make them feel better. You see what I'm saying? But if you're doing better than them, they not gonna feel better. They will always feel uncomfortable with you. They will always jealous you. They always be jealous in you. That's why you gotta cut them off. You gotta get rid of a lot of people in this life. You see what I'm saying? The only people you gotta let close to you are the people who can be inspired by you. If you're doing better than them, and they want you to inspire them. That's the people that you can allow to stay in your life. You see what I'm saying? But the people who you're doing better than them, but they wanna drag you down until you cannot until you can't do better than them anymore. Those are the people that they don't like you. And if you see how they don't like you, that means they hate you. They want you to fall, and you should get rid of them immediately. See, the number one thing, the only one thing that made me a savage, that made me a gangster, is knowing that you can never please everyone. Never, never, ever. There will always be those people who can just, whatever you do, they still always gonna hate you. See what I'm saying? Let's say there's person A and there's person B. A wants you to cut your hair, and he wants to see you bald, and B wants you to leave hair, wants you to grow hair. So what do you want? Who are you gonna satisfy? Because if you try to satisfy like one A or B, you're gonna be a punk. And that is true. You cannot satisfy everybody. If you wanna be bald or you wanna be hairy, that's on you. You gotta do whatever the fuck you wanna do. That's why a lot of weak people, they always avoid conflicts, because conflicts come from hating, and weak people, they can't stand being hated by people. You see what I'm saying? And that shit can be detrimental for your life. See what I'm saying? Because the people want to take advantage of you just to please them. Then that shit is gonna backfire on you, and it's gonna be less beneficial from you. See what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they will never give a shit about you. If you die or you live, they just gonna live their own life, and you gonna live your own life. Even if whether they die or they live, or maybe if you die and they live, they're just gonna live their best life. They're gonna enjoy life. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they do just to please themselves, and they gonna forget about you for a minute. That's why, as a man, if you wanna be happy, fuck happiness, man. A man should not be happy. A man should be strong, and it takes strength to realize that you should always do what's beneficial for you and your future. See what I'm saying? That's it for the video. I'm gone.